Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Writ cold opening. We are ready to rock. I see our guest has jumped in on the side over here, Onrie.
Oh, cool.
A couple things for you to know, Onrie. Try to keep it PG. Make sure you got something to drink, and try to have some fun. We'll bring you in about 5 minutes.
Man.
All right, guys. I saw you guys are having some kind of tearless fight over here.
Yep.
Yeah. Do we want to keep doing it? Is that how we want to open? Like we should have.
Hey, you can open with it. Go right
Let's
ahead.
show a little bit of it.
You took off the tier list.
Well,
Let's show
hey.
Let's show a little bit of it. See what we got going.
All
so
right,
far.
we have Cyberpunk 2077. This is what we're doing. Okay. First, the lolly S tier. No argument.
All right.
Who's next?
Tony, I'll let you pick one.
I want to count episode 4. So the other girls good at A. I'll say A.
Which one? His mom or this?
Well, not his mom. No.
Her?
No, the mom's like a B.
Bro. She's
Like
A,
B.
bro.
You're A? Nah,
A.
man.
A.
Come on, man.
Jordan,
She's
do
not-
you have
she's
my
not-
back?
She's not
Jordan,
Pixar
do you
mom.
have my back?
But she's
I know.
not Pixar
I got
mom.
you.
She's not Pixar mom, though.
Big talk coming from the man with poor internet connection.
Holy
Oh,
snap.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Well, she did.
All
Nah.
right, main character. What we saying? B? Main character B?
Yeah, main character's B. It's fine.
No, he's Dominican. S.
Wow. You know what?
What's that in the big? Oh. What's that in the big? S. Oh. Come on, Rob. We all know
We'll meet in the middle. We'll meet in the middle with A.
Okay.
For what I told you earlier, Nathan, the guy with the business suit goes in S because of who his voice actor is.
Man. Tony, you agreeing with this? You agreeing with this, Tony?
His English voice actor?
Yeah,
Who is he? Who is it?
Giancarlo Esposito.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, really? Wow. I didn't know. Pick that up. Cool.
Yep, it's insane.
I didn't notice that. You
Yep,
know,
it's-
I watched it in. Yeah, I watched it in English too. I didn't, but I didn't know that was him. That's cool. That's cool, actually.
Yep.
Man. All right, ex-military guy. Where are we placing him, boys?
B tier.
Yeah.
B. All right. Weird guy.
I'm still trying to
Is
figure
that-
out who that is.
Is that the guy who's doing who did all the tech? Who wired
I
the
think-
main character with the?
I think it's the crazy dude whose brother, or who's the one chick's brother. But I could be wrong.
Man. You could be spoiling it
'Cause the
for him
guy-
for all he knows.
Nah, it's all right. The guy in the end is the one with the really long arms, right? That's the guy in the end. Right?
Mohawk.
Yeah.
Is at the end.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
okay.
Who are we placing where?
Try describe that first picture to me.
One eye is like large and round, and then he has like 3 to 4 eyes on the other side. Sort of messed up frayed hair. Mostly
I won-
robotic.
I wonder if it's the fixer.
Here, I'll double check.
Tony, I think it's the guy that puts the
That's
thing
what I
in-
said. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I said. That's what I think it is.
I think it is too.
Yeah. Maybe a C. That dude. Do you remember in the few episodes we were just getting off on? Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of creepy.
Yes.
It's a little
Let's put him-
creepy, man.
Let's put him in C.
C, yeah, a
C?
little creepy. C for creepy.
Ripper Doc.
Okay, so yep. C tier.
Yeah.
All right. This chick.
Kiwi goes in.
I don't think I know her. I met her.
You would have seen her already, but oh wait, would you have? I think.
He's at episode
Yeah.
4.
Yeah,
No, I
don't
know.
think-
I'm trying to.
Oh yeah, you would have.
Don't recall.
Let's just put her in C.
See? All right. This chick.
Yeah, the big buff chick.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead, Tony.
It's a B. There are hotter buff chicks, so I don't know.
B? Wow.
B? They're
All right,
hotter.
Mohawk.
Though you ever seen Doro Hedoro? That buff chick is hot. If you
The last
Doro
picture down there
Hedoro,
goes in. The last picture you got down there goes in D.
that's the long arm, dude.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
D.
we don't have nobody for D, so why not?
Yeah.
All right, there we go. That's our
There we go.
Cyberpunk 2077 Edge Runners tier list. Go
All
ahead,
right.
be angry at us. Ralph isn't involved because he doesn't want to be.
I don't know. I just don't know the anime, so
Fantastic.
I figured I'd remove myself from the situation because I didn't know.
It's new. It only started, so.
I'm already rewatching it.
Oh man. So how are you guys
Matt's
doing?
having way too much fun.
Fine.
Oh yeah, no, we'll do some more tier lists later.
All right, folks. So we might have a special show tomorrow with our pal Phil, and he will be on talking about tragedy. So make sure to show up tomorrow about the same time and have some fun.
Cool.
At least that's the plan.
Right.
Anything else on the docket, guys? I got all the stuff over here on the side, but it's mostly about our guest and Phil.
Chocolate. Tastes
Chocolate?
good.
Yes.
Should we do a chocolate tier list while we wait for our guest?
I'm sure there is one.
There most definitely is one.
So what made you start doing these lists, Mr. Nant?
We need some creative inspiration, and frankly, this is too easy to do.
It is too easy to do. Especially from watching the other lists you were doing. I was like, what the?
Here, chocolate tier list.
All right.
All right. Hot chocolate. Where are we putting hot chocolate, boys?
Oh boy.
C.
See? What?
Wow. I've never been that big a fan of it, honestly.
What?
Maybe I just
I
haven't.
knew there was going to be a fight for that one.
Maybe
No,
I
at least B. At
Okay,
least
B.
B.
Fine. All right.
Well,
I do-
at least you can tell he really is not too serious about hot chocolate. Because if it was easy to move up one station there.
Maybe I just
Oh,
haven't had it. I probably just haven't had
Onrie's
it.
back. Let's throw him into the ring and see what is
What's
going
up?
on.
What's
What's
up?
up?
Mr. Onrie, it's great to see you.
Wait a minute, where's this game? I wanted to be.
Yeah,
You
come
wanna be part
on.
of the
Let's
hot
finish off
chocolate?
the chocolate tier
Okay, we
list.
can be part of the hot chocolate. Hold on. All right, Nato, let's do the game.
All right, next I think this is gourmet chocolate. Where are we putting gourmet chocolate at? Like handcrafted, created chocolate.
I would say Toblerone. 'Cause it's
Toblerone?
hard
We're
to-
moving-
Toblerone, yeah.
Where
Yeah,
are we
people
putting
really
it?
like that chocolate.
Where are we putting it?
Where does where does the expensive gourmet chocolate go?
Oh no, that's the next one. That's this one.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
Toblerone is an expensive gourmet chocolate too.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, but where are we putting the gourmet chocolate?
What kind of chocolate is it?
I think it's just generic.
It's not
It's
chocolate.
generic
It's
gourmet. I
butter.
don't want no generic gourmet. Put that in D.
Wow.
That's fair.
Leo Original.
That's what the generic gourmet gets for being generic gourmet.
What is that?
Oh man. There goes our
I've had
sponsorship.
these before. They're honestly like C. They're honestly like C.
What are they?
I don't know. I just know that like at one point in time they were in like Macy's at the registers and you could buy them right there.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I remember that.
You know,
Some
I
of
don't,
the,
think I don't think anybody ever actually buys that stuff.
Exactly.
It's
I've never seen anybody buy it.
But you know
I
what?
got
You know what they do buy?
Toblerone.
Toblerone.
Snickers, yeah.
No, they buy this.
Oh snap!
Ah, my man. Thank you. Appreciate you, Jordan. My man.
I told you I got you earlier.
Yes.
He has your full collection.
He knows I do.
Yeah.
I
sold it to him myself.
I came into one of his live shows one night, and I was like, "Yeah, I'll just take your whole collection."
See, I did it the old-fashioned way. I hassled him at a bunch of cons and got him a bit at a time.
Hey,
Nope,
that's how it is.
I just went all in.
You guys all rock. Thank you so much. But who cares about my books? We're talking about chocolate here.
Right, Toblerone.
Yeah.
Where would you put Toblerone? You're really excited about Toblerone.
Honestly, I haven't had it in forever because every single time I see it, it's at the airport, and it's like a 20% markup plus.
Exactly.
They're like, but you don't have to pay tax. It's duty free.
Duty
That's
free.
true.
The best place to buy it is the airport because of that.
Yes.
Because anywhere else you buy it, that thing costs you an arm and a leg.
I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but
wait,
the only
why-
place where I saw Toblerone like not in an airport was in Italy.
Why
That
is the
makes sense.
you see what's that over there all the way on the top after the two? Why is the poop emoji on the same page as the chocolate?
That's to rate the quality of the tart, man.
Oh, okay.
Well, it all comes out looking the same way it goes down. So
Yeah, yeah.
I am seeing some things that belong in here immediately.
All right, Toblerone. Where are we putting it?
That's A.
What?
Yeah.
It is A.
I agree.
Yeah. Even I don't
Wow.
want to agree to it, but it's A.
You guys are just being good hosts. That's all it is.
All
All right, Cadbury milk chocolate.
only the
That's
one
if
at
it's
the,
chocolate.
If it's from London, but if it's not from London, it's like a B.
only the one at the
You
caramel.
gotta get it from London.
I do like the one with the caramel in it better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love the
Yeah.
commercials the best. When
Yeah.
you have the
that's
old guy, the way the old guy's like the Cadbury, like it just makes you want to eat the chocolate right when you're watching the commercial. You got
Exactly.
the old guy like just the way he pronounces everything.
Have you seen the London commercials? Yo, they have like this sexy rabbit, like ooh, like
Yeah.
with an eye, like eat the cat better.
Eat the
Honestly,
Cadbury.
I have to say it's
Oh,
like
God.
B though. I have to say
yeah.
it's like B.
It is the B chocolate.
You
The
have to get it.
caramel- Caramel
If you
might
know-
be an A chocolate though.
Yeah, if you know
I'm with
anyone,
Ralph on that.
that goes back and forth from London, get Cadbury from them. It's a lot better. It's a lot better than the American version because they passed some kind of laws in America.
Cadbury-
Our Cadbury is not as good anymore.
All right.
Yeah. Our
So I
Cadbury is
don't
not
see
as good.
Cadbury-
for Easter with the little
I don't
eggs
see
and the
Cadbury
clucking-
caramel,
Bunny.
so we'll just put them in both.
Oh,
Since
okay.
there's two for some reason.
Sure.
the
I don't
clucking
know. I don't
bunny.
think I could ever trust a red coat. I'm just an old-fashioned American, like I don't know if I trust someone from Britannia to give me chocolate,
Oh man. Hail to the Queen.
I can't make out which one
The only
this is.
thing
I think it's like that.
the only thing I trust British people to bring me are good comics because there's so much. Nuts.
Oh man. Well, the actors all are superheroes, and they're the entire cast on The Walking Dead. So, I mean, so
Well, you know what it is. Anytime we want somebody fancy, we get some British guy to
Oh,
voice
man.
them.
that's how you get Coral.
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 Carl.
Get out.
I think this is like grandma's chocolate next.
Jordan, you're the
Grandma's chocolate. Is it a grandma or is it a grandma?
Like the candies like your grandma just has in like her bag or in like a bowl.
Oh,
And then
those are
there's
D,
the
man.
chocolate one.
Those are D.
D? Man.
Ah. Yeah.
Where's
I
Reese's
think
Pieces?
this is like the coconut, so
If it has
something's
coconut-
like almond joy, but not almond joy.
Yeah, those are the mounds.
The mound.
Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't.
Bottom of the barrel.
D.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Where's Reese's Pieces, man? Dude,
I think this is
gotta be somewhere.
some form of tiramisu.
It looks
D.
like it.
It looks like it, yeah.
Tiramisu is like,
Bad coffee.
yeah, it's like bad coffee. Like I don't get how anybody likes that. I hate tiramisu. It is the worst cake of all time. Disgusting.
Shannon
All right.
says, "Hey guys,
But
Hey,
if you guys like it though, that's
No.
that's still
tiramisu's dirt."
I actually like it, but whatever.
Yeah.
I'm getting outvoted here.
I've had it a few times, but I don't remember where I would rank it. I only had a couple times years ago, but I don't remember how I would rank it.
Every tiramisu I've had,
It didn't blow me away, that's for sure.
I hope my negative opinions of tiramisu don't lose me any backers on my Kickstarter.
Oh, boy, really?
All right, I think these are chocolate balls. Where are we putting chocolate balls?
Oh, that's S class all day.
Are they salty
S?
chocolate balls?
We just
Yeah.
oh my,
Yeah.
we just dropping it into S already, man. Mars
Chocolate
bars.
balls. Good night, everybody.
Mars bars is before my time, I'm pretty sure. So
They're
I think
still
I don't know. You can still find
They're
Mars.
still around.
Oh.
Yeah.
then I just don't see them. But whatever.
Yeah, they're hard to find.
Vending machines.
I've never been a fan of Mars.
They're like a B. Okay.
I have to agree with you. They're all like a B.
Like Snickers too will be like a B. If you need a quick energy boost, and that's all you
Snickers
got.
is B.
It'll work.
Are we gonna put
It'll work.
Snickers in B?
Snickers
Yeah,
is
yeah.
C, lower.
Nah.
Snickers is trash.
Wow.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
Oh,
All right,
boy.
Mika chocolate. This is
B,
like
B minus.
so another
B
B.
minus. Some of these chocolates, I'm like, what?
All right,
Yeah,
generic
that one.
generic chocolate Pocky.
If it's the generic kind, then get it out of here.
Hockey.
They're all generic. I mean,
Well.
it's okay. They're all generic.
Dude, man, I only eat Pocky.
D tier. D.
What, Nutella?
Yeah. Nutella's trash.
No,
Wow.
no. It's at
Yeah,
least
Nutella
B.
is
It's
trash.
It's at least B.
No, it's trash.
Ralph, Tony.
My daughter will probably say B, so leave it there.
I never mess with it too much.
I
It's
told you.
okay. It's okay. It's like a B. Oh yeah, it's okay.
Like I'll tell you what, Nutella is like a perfect substitute for peanut butter if you just want chocolate. Like if you don't want that peanut
That's very
buttery like taste, there you go. You got some Nutella.
I agree.
Some of these are on here twice.
Yeah,
Nutella's
I-
on twice.
I see Snickers again down in the bottom left.
Yeah.
yeah. There's a lot of them again.
Hey, look, there's some of them are doubled and tripled.
There's no Reese's Pieces, really?
I
Wow.
think this is.
Well, that's peanut butter.
That's peanut butter.
Well, it's chocolate and peanut butter. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Well, here we got like chocolate and nuts.
It's gotta be pure. I mean,
Chocolate
Is
and
that
nuts.
chocolate
Where
and nuts?
is
Is that weird chocolate bark? Yeah.
Maybe both. I don't know. What would you guys say? Either way, I can't eat it, so I don't know what it tastes like.
I got nothing.
Okay.
It looks-
Chocolate strawberries.
they're not that great, yeah.
Chocolate
Chocolate
strawberries.
strawberries.
The problem with chocolate strawberries is they have to be fresh, and the chocolate has to be good.
Yeah.
So
If
S
agree.
they're
tier.
not fresh.
So S tier. So S tier.
Yeah, why,
Well,
why
dude, if you
not?
give them to a girl, they'll be in love with you.
I don't know, Ralph. By experience, that
I don't
hasn't
know,
worked.
man. I don't know, man. Cosplay is not consent.
Wow. All right. Chocolate-filled logs. Because I don't know what the actual term for it is.
Good diet.
I don't know, but what are these chocolate-filled logs? Those are as bad as the chocolate balls.
Chocolate macaroons.
Ah,
No.
Is that chocolate cake down there?
I can
Yeah,
tell we're
we
not
got
chocolate
chocolate
lovers
cake.
in here.
We got
S.
chocolate cake and we got
S.
hot fudge cake. S,
Yeah.
and then hot
Yeah.
fudge. Lava.
I thought is good
S.
too.
Good lava.
Yeah,
cake.
S. Yeah, S. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Hot fudge.
Fudge in general is good.
Yeah, yeah.
S or A?
I'm guessing are those brownies or fudge?
Yeah.
This is fudge. This is fudge.
No, that's fudge. But I'm saying those squares.
Oh yeah, these are brownies.
No, the other squares. Right next to
Where?
those chicken-looking things.
Oh yeah, these are
Oh.
also brownies.
Okay.
Brownies.
Oh, I think this might be the bark. The second one might be the bark.
Ah,
All right, so where are we putting brownies? S.
Yeah.
Brownies S.
Brownies are S.
What's in the brownies?
All of it.
No.
There's all good. There's good stuff in the brownies.
Yeah, that's
They make
why
me real
they're
happy.
in the
About
S. The brownies are in the S because there's good stuff in the brownies.
Oh man.
Yep.
All right.
Don't eat more than
chocolate,
one.
chocolate
loving those
Catholic
brownies.
Wait 3
delights.
hours between brownies.
What the heck are those?
They look like the fucking candle wax things.
Yeah, I like that's the only time I really see them. I rarely see these.
They look like chocolate
I've never
chicken.
eaten them though.
They look like chocolate chickens.
Hershey's. Where are we putting Hershey's?
Well, Hershey's is a good cooking chocolate, so you know, I guess A.
What?
If it were the
Yeah,
cookies,
you know, it is the most traditional, and it's been around.
Yeah.
if it were the
Captain America of chocolate.
Oh, that's right.
if it were the cookies and cream one, I'd say S, but it's not. So
Oh yeah. Yeah, I like the white chocolate ones too.
yeah,
That's true.
Right there. I don't see them.
Chocolate ice cream.
I'd be an S.
What?
I don't like chocolate ice cream too much, but it's an S.
What?
I don't like
I
chocolate
don't like
ice cream
too much,
either.
but it's an S.
I like vanilla strawberry. Well, chocolate is good when it has peanut butter, but you know,
Yeah.
this list is anti-peanut
Man.
butter. I see.
All you guys are saying it's not that good, but it's an S. Why don't you just put it in A?
Fine.
So put it in A.
Fine. Yeah, it doesn't have marijuana. Like a brownie.
We're live.
Oh, it's legal now. Don't worry about it. Look at it. It's legal now. It's sort of legal.
Look,
in
man,
New
those
York.
chicken
You
things
know,
look
a million
weird. Just
provisions,
put 'em in B.
but- Yeah, we got weed stores now.
These are
It's
D?
legal.
No,
It's got weed and
chicken
shampoo.
chicken thingies. They look weird.
Yeah. I believe this is like mixed assorted chocolates.
You mean the boxes?
Yeah.
That's a C candy.
yeah.
All right. Chocolate souffle. Gonna be honest. Pretty much A.
Yeah, I agree. Because
All right,
souffle can go either way.
The Easter chocolates.
Oh, like a seed.
Yeah.
C. Oh.
Yeah,
That's
those things
what I
melt like those things melt in 2 seconds and it's nasty.
Yeah.
Especially if it's like the Palmer ones.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. Chocolate cookies.
Chocolate cookies. C.
Yeah, C. I'm with the on C. I don't really care.
Wow.
Yeah, chocolate cookies really don't do it for me.
I
Chocolate.
like chocolate chip
Yeah,
cookies.
chocolate chip. I'm
Yeah.
down.
Yeah,
Man. All right. Hot fudge sundae.
that's an S.
Yeah, I would say that, especially with the brownies in there.
Yeah.
Vanilla ice cream on top. Like, hook it up, man.
Okay, so with brownies, it's S. Okay.
It's funny because
I
right
hope
next
this
to the
isn't
brownies.
like a British thing where it's just like sprinkles on toast.
No, that's weed.
If it was
But
weed,
I
it's a
I think that's
not
what this is. I think this is like sprinkles on toast. Chocolate sprinkles on toast.
It's weed.
Steve. What the heck? I don't even know that.
It looks like herbs on top of something. It don't look like no chocolate sprinkles. I can say that much. Yeah.
Oh,
Milky
we're out of
Way.
space. We got a lot of D's.
Milky Way.
Milky Way.
Then goes with B with the rest of the candy bars.
Yeah. B.
Yeah, with the rest of the candy bars. Go join your friends.
The hell's my
I'll
Three
say-
Musketeers?
That's not in there either. I'll see it.
No.
Chocolate muffin. Where are we putting it? You guys put every other chocolate baking good in S. Except for cookies for some reason.
Yeah. Chocolate muffins. I think they'll be an A.
Yeah.
Wow.
That really depends on who makes them and how they make
Exactly.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah.
This is the Jewish bread that has like the chocolate inside.
Oh, gross! Boo!
Wow.
I grew up
I
around.
thought they were chocolate croissants.
Oh,
I was like,
no.
ew.
No, it's the worst. It's the worst thing ever. It's such a deceiving like.
Yeah,
like,
it's not a good bread.
Challah-
It's not a good
challah-
chocolate.
challah, which is like, Jewish bread. That's
Yeah.
really good. But when you mix chocolate with it, like, Who? Like, down with that. Whoever came up with that idea, there is a special place for them in Jewish whatever. I don't think we believe in hell.
You know, I actually like this one.
So give it a. Oh, well.
Sorry, if you want to put it in S, though, that's fine.
No, I'm gonna put it in S.
You can do it. You're not Jewish.
The guess is always right, man. The guess is always
right. Valentine's Day chocolate.
I've had some bad Valentine's Day chocolate. I've had some good Valentine's Day chocolate.
Whoever has Valentine's Day chocolate and is actually happy.
Look at how many D's. Jeez.
That's true.
Gotta create an extra row.
I gotta admit, nobody ever had the Valentine's Day chocolate and said, "Oh my God, I'm so happy."
Yeah, everybody always eats Valentine's Day chocolate when they're sad.
We're so glad Shen isn't here.
I know Shen is listening on the side.
All right, Belgian white chocolate.
Oh,
Belgian white chocolate?
I'm down.
White chocolate rules.
S.
S, man. S.
All right, and finally, chocolate cereal.
That looks like Cookie Crisps.
A. I'll do an A on that.
A, yeah.
And there you go, everybody.
So
that's our chocolate tier list.
There you go, folks. I know you guys are so happy you tuned in for the riveting stuff that we have.
That was the most fun. I'm now like I would not want to like a bunch of chocolate.
I know, right?
I'm hungry for chocolate.
I might just walk upstairs and get stuff.
Dude, I gotta admit, like after all that chocolate talk, I'm sitting here going, you know what? I want some chocolate.
All right, so we have a guest here today.
It's a fantastic book that we have hit Onrie a bunch of Comic Cons, and he has an amazing series of books. I gotta admit, anytime we see you, Onrie, in the Comic Cons, we love sitting there and talking to you. We've even helped you out with your table a couple of times.
You guys watched my booth while I had to run to the bathroom.
Exactly.
Or something like that. Oh, yeah. Which I appreciate because I never have help at shows, so I always appreciate anybody willing to come on.
Oh, no worries.
So, is this the final chapter of the whole thing?
No, it's actually not. There's going to be 2 more chapters that come in.
Okay.
So this is issue 10, which has actually been in production for the last 3 years. And it was because of COVID that it took us a while, but my co-writer on the series, David Anthony Kraft, is like one of the creators of She-Hulk. He died in the middle of production of COVID. So it took a long time to get this book done, but it's done. It's actually off to the printers now. And we should be getting books in soon. But this is like the first time we've ever done variant covers. We got like a bunch of different awesome variants. We're funded, and we're very close to hitting our major stretch goal, which is going to be to release the first 12 pages of my next book, which you guys are going to dig. It's called War Lion, and it's basically Blade meets Demolition Man. That's how I'm going to pitch it.
Wait. Blade meets Demolition Man. That sounds pretty cool.
It's going to be wild. And the first issue's done. And the best part about it is, if you like Yi Soon Shin, if you like the style and everything, it's the same artist working on Warline. And this is Hunter and Destroyer 1. Jordan, you look so sexy. We need to get you a bikini with Yi Soon Shin on written on it. I appreciate you. You're the man. Then he pulled a Dirk Manning just now with the
exactly.
Book. Yeah.
He's a Dirk Manning fan just by when he does this. Oh, that's right. I forgot he has that tattoo to prove it.
Yes, that's awesome.
I had like 3 people ask me at the convention about it.
Man.
Like I was just walking with it hidden, and I had like 3 different vendors. Hey, are you the guy with the tattoo on his arm? Yeah.
Tattoo. All right, so let's play your video here and see what and have the video talk for you.
Yeah, and just so you know, there's Korean dubbing in this. I actually did all the voice work for this.
Ooh.
My Korean.
Can't wait to see this.
Oh, thanks.
어떤 아버지도 그의 아들보다 오래 살 수 없다. 나의 맹렬한 촉이게 살해되겠다. 살해당했다. 사무라이가 내 나를 지켜야 됐다. 그들은 내 집을 거부했다. 그리고 이제 그들은 죽을 것이다. 나이는 복수를 할 것이다. 나이는 그들의 뒤로 상과 강을 도로에 것이다. 살고자 하면 죽을 것이요, 죽고자 하면 살 것이니.
Wow, that was great.
Yeah, man, I ate a ton of chocolate before making that video. Valentine's Day chocolate too. I'm like, I hope this fun. And I'm busting it out right now. I'm like, just sitting there, hoping we can hit that 10K goal we got there, because then everybody wins. Everybody gets that access to that first 12 pages of Warline, and actually we're using this money right now to not just reprint this 10th issue, but to reprint a bunch of other back issues. Issues 2 through 4 all need to go back to press, and this has just been a really insane campaign. So we got 47 hours to go. I can't believe we even got this far, and yeah, we just got to raise that extra $600. If we can do that, I will be just so happy.
I gotta admit, dude, I love that tier where you can get the whole thing, and I think it's the whole thing for like $30, right?
Yeah, $30 you get all 10 issues. That's $3 a book. And keep in mind, every 4th issue of Yi Soon Shin, issues 4 and 8 are actually double-sized books. So technically, you're getting 12 comics for $30. There you go. See, that's the first 4 issues he's got there, and then show them issue 4. Yep. And none of our books have ads in them either.
Ooh.
Well,
one of the things I've always loved is how beautiful your art is for the books.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, that's totally the production team. Giovanni Timpano did the first 5 issues of it. He's now working for Activision, and he's doing all their Call of Duty comics and the character designs for the video games. And he also was doing Batman covers for a bit too. So it's a really stellar team. L.R. Naklius picks up after issue 6 and stayed with us until the end of issue 10. And now we got Dexter Weaves, our artist for Warline. He's going to be stepping in to complete Yi Soon Shin for us.
The inking is really good. Like on that close-up, you can see like the hairs on the guy's eyebrows and stuff. The inking is really good.
Oh, thanks, man. Well, actually, I'm going to say that's even more due to our colorist, Stella Santos. That's all her, and she's amazing.
Cool.
She just goes into such detail.
Yeah, this is one of the things that I've always remembered fondly. When I remember talking to you about it the first time, the whole Forward by Stan Lee.
He really was just such an incredible guy. I remember kicking the door down to his office and demanding that he wrote the forward to the book. And he just looked out and he was like, okay. No, he wasn't like that at all. I was sweating so bad.
I can imagine, man.
Having 15 minutes with the man, and he was the bomb. He lived up to his legend. I'm telling you guys, they say never meet your heroes. That wasn't the case with Stan Lee. Stan Lee was a genuine person. Who you saw out in public is who he was.
Oh, definitely, yeah. Well, lucky enough to see him at enough conventions and talk to him.
Now here's the thing. I don't know what like working with him was like. I didn't work.
Right.
But I know people who did. You know, my co-writer
It's the best, man.
And you know, we make Yi Soon Shin using the Marvel method. So it's that's how we've been working this whole time.
And you feel it, you know, when you're looking at the books, it just has this high quality feel to it. It's never felt like you're picking up some kind of side book somewhere. I always felt like you're picking up this book from this major company.
I appreciate you guys saying that. Thank you very much. We always wanted to, you know, instill a level of quality in the books. And I'm honestly going to say, I feel that way about all independent books. I feel like all my contemporaries are just putting out like really beautiful books because you know what? There's no limitations.
Yeah.
And the print runs are smaller and you can kind of follow your vision. So I highly, you know, I'm a big indie supporter. What's up, Mystic?
Hey, Mystic. Yeah, you know, and like I said though, you're right though. One of the reasons we love indies here is how they keep bringing the A game to all this stuff. You know, you're beginning to see a lot of these books that can be rivals to the bigger company books. You know.
Well, I wouldn't say that it's more on like a rival level because a lot of guys who work in independence they aspire to go and work for companies like Marvel and DC.
That's true.
So I wouldn't say that. What I'm going to say is that independent comics gives you more freedom. You can create your projects and make them however you want. I've been working on this series for 12 years now, and I've only produced 10 issues of the series. That's like that would be unheard of at Marvel. They couldn't work with that model. However, the sales for my books are continuous, and we work outside of the direct market by going to cons. So. We've been able to keep this book in print for a very long time, and we've gone back to press a bunch of times. That's the freedom, and that's the joy of working in independent comics.
It is amazing, you know, and like we really love the independent guys here, you know, and you know it's great to see something, you know, with a lot of heart to it, a lot of passion, a lot of just amazing work.
Thank you.
So why Yi Soon Shin?
That's a great question. So when I was breaking into comics, and here's the thing: you're always breaking into comics. But
that's true.
What happened was I was trying to find a way to stand out. Right? It's like if you create your own superhero, well, then you're just another guy who created another superhero, and that's the thing about comics is like if you want to work at companies like Marvel and DC, well then you got to show that you know how to handle superheroes in general.
Yeah.
And then I kind of realized like you know I can't really do it the same way everybody else has. So I discovered this historical figure, and I'm like, dude, this dude was like a real life Batman. He defended Korea from Japan, was completely outnumbered, and like beat the crap out of them, and used like superior technology to do it. Like it was insane. And some of these battles, I mean, the odds are just so ridiculously like against him, and he just still won. And it all actually happened. Like the battles in our books are like thoroughly researched, and like that's where we stay as true to history as we possibly can. And that's why Yi Soon Shin. And then I saw 300 was made into a movie, and everybody loved 300. It broke box office records for its time. It's a cult classic now. So I was like, you know what? Why not? You know, we need something different. I need to do something different in order to stand out. So that's how that came about. That's why Yi Soon Shin.
I see you're working here with Ong Vu. We love Ong Vu here. She does amazing work.
She's my sister from another mister. I love that girl. She's been working her butt off and just producing such incredible art. And she showed me the original artwork for that. She is just I love Ong Vu, the best. And this is going to be a series of covers that we're going to do. So we are going to go back to press with issues with 1 and 10. Next year, when we go back to Kickstarter, we're going to be doing variant covers for issues 2, 3, and 4. and we're going to do a whole series of them, and Anvu's do another one for us. So I'm excited.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. And then that's Dexter Weed. That's going to be the guy who's going to finish.
Yeah, this is beautiful, man.
Yeah, this is the guy who's drawing Warline, and this is the guy who's going to be finishing up Yi Soon Shin for us. So that's his first official image of Yi Soon Shin. So he's going to be doing all the interior work, and I'm telling you guys, this guy is hot. This guy is going to be like a superstar. So the faster I can get him done, the better, because he's going to get pushed for me very, very soon. It's going to happen. So I'm just trying to keep the guy working as often as I can.
The drama in this freaking thing right here is amazing.
Yeah, I like to think of it as that's my my stepfather, or sorry, my father yelling at me in the morning.
Wow.
I don't have a stepfather, so I don't know where that.
If you ever looked at manhwa, like comics from China, that's what that looks like. That first image.
Manhwa's Korean.
Yeah. Manhwa's Korean.
Yes, yeah.
But isn't it also like, if you spell it AHNWA, isn't that also Chinese?
Well, I don't know. I honestly don't know anything about Chinese.
Yeah.
And if I know,
I think the spelling's a little different, but yeah.
Yeah. Man, this lady here, she is just so gorgeous. Annie Mia, she did our first cosplay cover, and there was like a lot of effort that went into this. I didn't realize it at the time. I was actually asked her, I'm like, would you cosplay as her at a convention for me? She's like, no. And I'm like, oh, the reason why is because she actually needed to use tape to keep the robe on.
Yeah, I was going to say that there's no way they're keeping that up without some help.
Yeah.
And this is it's a great shot, man. It's a good picture.
That was all her. I just, I told her what I wanted. She took care of everything. She was an absolute delight to work with. I loved Annie Mia. And then that's beautiful piece here. Cover.
This looks amazing, man.
Yeah, no, she Marissa Pope did an incredible job. She was just absolutely fantastic.
You got yourself some good covers. I knew you had a Steph Wilson.
I don't know. Someone convinced me to hire him, and then everybody liked this cover the most. This is.
Dude, man, I have to admit, when I saw this pop up on my feed, I was like, damn.
Yeah, Steph's the man. Real delight to work with. Just absolute delight to work with. He's
a great guy, man.
He is. And I for a long time I thought he was the big. First I thought he was a girl, and then I found out it was a guy. He was like an ornery guy, and I'm like, jeez.
Yeah, I looked it up. Sorry, the Hong Kong comics. The Hong Kong comics are manhwa, manhua. That's the difference.
Okay.
That's Hong Kong, and I think the Korean, there's a W in there somewhere for the Korean ones, so that's the difference. So Korean, Korean is manhwa. That's the difference. So not really sure about the pronunciation, but this is just spelling.
One's manhwa and one's manhwa.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sorry.
Oh man. Yeah, Steph, dude, this looks like a step up on his usual great style.
Well, I made him work a little bit harder. He usually doesn't like working at all. So,
but you can see it. It just looks like a step higher than what it usually does. And I always like to see artists always try to up themselves.
Yeah, Steph's the man. I absolutely loved working with him. Fantastic artist and just a really great marketer. And Carrie Ann did a wonderful job of coloring this. She's got a variant of it that I might do as a con exclusive when I see them. And we're at
they're a great team, man.
They really are. They're something else for sure.
So, is the entirety of the story entirely historical, or is it like historical fiction?
I would say it's historical fiction only because of the fact that I wasn't actually there, and we did take some liberties in the story, but it's not like it's there's not like mutants and monsters and other folklore, and it's grounded in history. So think of it like 300 meets Last Samurai, but like without the weird creatures and things like that. Like it's straight up grounded in what actually happened.
All right.
Sounds good to us.
Yeah, and then we got a coin here. That was part of our first licensing guild. There's only like 500 of these in existence, and we already sold it. It was on the Kickstarter. It went real fast.
Wow.
That was one of our higher tiers. All of our high tier items are gone now. So like the only thing that the highest tier item we have now is a sales consultation with me, where I sit down the hour with you for an hour, and help you work on your sales pitch, whatever the case, like whatever you need. I'll help work with you on refining it. I've been in comics for 12 years now, and I sell everybody's work. I sell a lot of independent books, and really, I think the key to selling your work is to find a way to bring out the best part of yourself, and that's a hard thing to do, especially for artists, because you spend so much time with the work. You almost want everybody to just naturally see how wonderful it is and grab it. But unfortunately, no matter how wonderful your book looks, if you're not going to get out there and push it, people are not going to find it because they're just inundated with so much stuff. Even our books
got to do that grind.
Yeah. And that's an original piece of art. It's gone. It's the first original piece of artwork we've ever sold for Yi Soon Shin ever
really nice.
in your history. Yeah. Oh, that's the cover of issue 4. That got picked up on day 10, I think. And that's it. It is gone.
Well, your Kickstarter is really kicking some butt.
Appreciate it. I know it's not kicking as much butt as probably some other campaigns are. But here's the thing: I'm really proud of the fact that we have a campaign that is fully funded and is really building traction. Like this is our first time coming to Kickstarter with the knowledge base that we didn't have when we did our previous campaigns. So we're expecting a much quicker turnaround for fulfillment.
Right.
And not only that, like we want to get you guys more stuff. I plan on doing a lot more Kickstarters. So fulfillment is a really important aspect of that. And right now I'm just happy to see that our backer count has surpassed 200 people. We're now at $93.94. So we're $9,394. And that means that we are so freaking close to hitting our stretch goal of 10,000. So we still got 2 days left. So it's 600
time.
Yeah. So I think we could do it. And if I just hit $10,000 on this campaign, I'll be happy. I know that there's campaigns out there that raise a lot more money, but I'm just looking at what we're doing right now and how we're entering this. And there's a lot I learned from this campaign and a lot of stuff that we're going to bring back the next time we come around that's going to make it even bigger. We really want to grow this brand, and we need our fans in order to, give it that push.
You're doing a good job. I feel like you're actually listening to the fans and what they want. I do feel, you're completely right here. I agree with you. This right here is an amazing build.
Oh, damn. We're at 94.24 now. Holy crap. Whoa. I didn't even realize that. I just saw that right here. This is incredible.
They just passed 420 though. Now what are we gonna do?
Yeah, man, that's true. I thought we had to keep this at PG. I guess marijuana is legal now.
Listen, 420 is just a nice number. I don't know what you're talking about.
$576 now. This is insane. But I thank you guys, by the way. But aside from that, read this book when you're high. You're gonna like it that much more. That's all I gotta say.
Dude, man, this book is amazing. The fight scenes are just like epic.
Yeah. We really I choreograph all the fight scenes in all the books that I work on, especially with
I like how you said read the book when you're high, and as soon as you said that, Ralph started talking about the book.
You
want to tell us something, Ralph? You just blaze it up.
Hey, a good book to drink is great, man.
This book is so good, it's making me want to do the splits.
Exactly.
Nobody wants to do the split, so yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, but like I was saying though, 205 backers, that's just amazing. You don't
Yeah.
see that type of, of support,
Yes, I appreciate that. Thank you guys. This is just absolutely amazing. $576 away. This is crazy. I was thinking about putting something just crazy up on there. I actually have a boys number 198 CGC
Ooh.
series, but like I can't sell that on Kickstarter. But
Can you imagine that? Come on, just
Yeah,
put it in.
yeah. I got it graded, so therefore I can put it up there. But yeah, I've had that book for I don't know, the last 6 months now. I gotta find a happy home for that one.
Oh man, you got a great project. Like I said, you have such great energy when you see you at the conventions. We always have to like stop by, even if we're not doing anything major with you. We gotta go say hi. We gotta take a little video of you because you bring it to the game.
I appreciate it. Thank you guys. I love it. I do it because I love it, and I appreciate all of you so very much. You are the lifeblood of my business, and the amount of encouragement and compassion that I see, specifically from the fans and guys like this handsome gentleman right here, really just means the world to me. And even with my live stream shows too, where I sell all my other Marvel and DC books too, I appreciate everybody so much. This entire industry works in synchronicity, and I COVID has taught me that, and there are a lot of creators out there that have taught me so much, and I don't think I'd be having the success I am right now without them. And big shout out to Ted Sikora from Hero Tomorrow Comics. He's just a really wonderful guy, and my editor on the series, Chuck Pino, my very good friend Afua Richardson. She is just absolutely been such a huge inspiration to me. He's really dug me out of like a dark place with where I was creatively, and just an absolutely fine human being.
Dude, that background that you have is beautiful.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah. That's so I'll move out of the way kind of for it. So this image actually took it took a year to produce.
Wow.
Here, I'm gonna just move. It actually was inspired by Shaolin Cowboy. If you ever read that book, it's Jeff Darrow, and he does these really amazing spreads. In his book, there's almost no dialogue or anything. It's just pages and pages of action. And I was on the phone with my editor while I was flying to Korea to promote the Korean edition of our book, and I was like, I have this idea where we just see all the soldiers fighting and Yi Soon Shin boarding the enemy commander's ship and whooping ass and everything. And it was just a concept. And then the artist, drew up his version of it. And then we went and made our adjustments. And then we ended up with this. And this is just such a great sequence.
It's beautiful, man.
Yeah. It's the Korean Navy fighting back and whooping ass. I absolutely loved it. And that's actually what happened in that battle. He had only 12 ships, and he was up against the entire Japanese Navy. And he had to hold the Japanese in this specific location for 2 hours. And in that 2 hours, he just basically boarded the enemy commander's ship and cut off his head and hung it on the mast of his ship. That all actually happened. It was insane.
Well, I've always loved my historical stuff, and your stuff is fun. It's historical. It's action. It's and it's funny you mentioned 300. That's the fuel you get from this.
Yeah, and that's why that's why we got some boobs in there too. I mean, you can't not have it. And here's the thing: we've got
little bit lower.
A little bit lower.
Woo!
No, we could actually see them.
Hey, you open up page 2 of that book. Even page 1, you see them.
Listen, we don't have the skill to get banned from Twitch and come back with better viewers.
Yes. But here's the thing: we've gotten slack for that from Koreans, and Koreans are very conservative. And someone got really offended by the Steph Wilson cover. By the way, they're like, "What is this
Steph Wilson cover?"
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, because the way they see Yi Soon Shin is like the way we see Jesus. Like you couldn't
Okay. All
you
right.
couldn't make, and I say Jesus and not George Washington because like if you would have done a pornographic George Washington, everybody'd be like, yeah, we're Americans. Bring on the apple pie and give me a slice of American cheese with that, But this is the thing about Yi Soon Shin, like Jesus, you can't do that with. You can't do it. Yeah, I won't even say it. It's gonna get you guys kicked off and in the hot seat. And I'm Jewish, so I can't be saying anything
Yeah,
about.
those Christian conservatives are up in arms.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. But that's exactly how Koreans see that. So I can understand why they're upset. But here's the thing: we're not sexualizing Yi Soon Shin. Our goal is to get as many people around the world to know who this guy was and to be interested and to think and to know why he was such a badass. So if I have to flash a pair of boobs in order to get you to pay attention for just a minute, then hey, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do whatever is necessary. And that's, maybe I've dishonored myself and I'm going to have to commit ritual suicide when I go out there. Hopefully it'll be a nice, handsome samurai who actually.
I gotta admit, all these images
look,
are catching
you're taking the
attention.
approach FGO did. You're taking the approach Azure Lane did.
Yeah.
Like you're totally fine. You're totally fine.
Like this image right here is just beautiful.
Yeah, and this character was really that's our creation. I mean, she's been a part of the series from the beginning, and she's pivotal to the storyline. She ties everything together, and this latest issue, the one we're funding right now. This is like a major turning point for the character and a major turning point in the story. And there's a really sick ass fight scene in this book that is literally 26 panels spread across 2 pages of just, and it's the bloodiest 2 pages you will ever see in a comic, and just all choreographed, every single panel choreographed. I actually was on the phone with my editor for hours. We were cutting and pasting panels and moving them around in order to lay this page out. It was crazy, the amount of work that went into it.
Dude, you can see the quality that you have in this book. So, if you guys want good quality, this is a good book to support. It's amazing. You're gonna get yourself what you're paying for. I can tell you that much.
I appreciate you guys saying that. Thank you.
And that's not even like I know there's other stuff that you usually have in your booth, and that's beautiful, as well. So
yeah. And we're going to have more stuff. That's something I'm working on right now, is really starting to expand my publishing line and get a bigger library out there. So that's definitely something folks can start to look forward to as we go into 2023 and beyond.
Do you usually go the historical route, or is just with these stories?
No, it's just with Yi Soon Shin. Warline is not historical at all. It is like completely gone from that. And I think I'll tell you this though. Every story has an element of truth in it, in the sense that you write what you know.
Yeah.
And for me, what really related to me with why I was able to relate to Yi Soon Shin so much is he was the underdog. And that's how I felt getting into the comic book industry, is like I'm up against all the talent that's so great out there. And it's not that I'm up against, it's just that I have to find a way to stand out the same way that they do.
Exactly.
And that's a challenge. That's climbing a mountain. It's really, really tough.
It goes back to what you were saying about that hustle,
Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's where I ultimately discovered that that's where my talent lies in comics. Like, I can't do what Tom King can do and write comics every month, like multiple titles, or Charles Soule, who does like 8 million different things, and he's a lawyer and a musician and all these other things. I can't do all that, but I can sell his work. I'd be like, yo, man, that Charles Soule guy, not only if you buy his comic, he will represent you in court. He will defend you.
Oh man, yeah, dude. Like I said, you're the energy that you have at the convention. You bring it to these events, these things as well. Because I've seen you on various things, but it's you have this thing And I feel like that's why people want to buy your book, because they come to your table, they have fun, they look at the beautiful art. You do a good job at selling your work.
I appreciate it. It's all the marijuana I smoke. No, but honestly, it's not the drugs, but it is the joy of turning people on to my work. There's no greater privilege. There's no greater job in the world, and no job more important than that. And because no one goes to a comic convention for me, I know that. I'm okay with that. But they'll leave comic conventions remembering our time together, and that's the biggest thing I learned from Stan is your fans are everything, and love and cherish them. And he was the man. I love Stan.
He was the man, that was another guy who knew how to hustle.
Yeah, a little bit.
No, he was great. He was great,
dude. So where can they find you? How can they get to you besides the Kickstarter? Because that one's easy. It's there on Kickstarter. They can go find you.
Sure.
Okay. Just give them the whole roundup.
Well, the best place to stay in touch with me is on the socials. So just go on social media and just look for my name, Onrie Kompan. Just type it in, and
it pops up like this.
Yeah, it pops up. Yeah, exactly. And we'll be buds, and I'll talk with you. I'll respond to you. I do live sales shows on the Comic Book Shopping Network and the Comic Book Shopping Experience, or the EXP. So I'm on those two networks, and then I do a show. I'm going to be doing a show on my network. I also do my own crowdfunding show for the experience as well. But if you want to go to my official website after Friday and buy my books, which why would you wait when you can get exclusive variants right now, specifically on Kickstarter? This is the time to go to Kickstarter. But if it's after Friday and you're like, dang it, go to just www.yisoonshin.com. You see the name right there. This is the actual website right here.
There you go. So go to the Kickstarter, go to the website, go to the social medias. You can find them easily. I'm telling you, just type it right in, it pops right up, and it's like, oh wow, look, he's right there.
Yeah, I ain't hiding from no one except the government. Maybe actually, this is the second time I mentioned the government today. This is really good. And I actually,
what you don't know is they're already after you.
Yeah, I dropped the IRS. The ERS.
Whoa. Well, do your taxes, kids. Do your taxes.
Yes. Be a good work guy and do your taxes.
Oh my God.
Remember,
don't be like
taxes is what did Al Capone.
It's my favorite time of the year too, tax season. It's because I get to remind myself of how much I love our system. So I love the government. Yi Soon Shin loved his government.
That's true.
I think he loved his people more than he loved his government.
Yes. Oh,
I think that's the more appropriate term.
That's the moral of the story.
Yeah. Moral of the story is your government is great. Let's not get canceled.
All right, folks, there you have it. You got the Kickstarter, 9,424, 205 backers, 47 hours to go. We got enough time to put this thing at 10,000. Come on, people, let's make this happen. And of course, we got a couple other little things to talk about here. One of the things is I'm going to complain about how I got my Mark Hamill comic book. See, his looks nice. Look at that. It's a little dented, but his looks nice. And I'm not going to complain because it was a free comic. But dudes, man, what the heck? Look at this thing. Freaking corners missing completely over here. You should have seen how the package showed up here at the house. I'm like, dude, Jack in the Box, what happened? You hate me? What is it? I saw it today. I was like, you know what? I got to talk about it. Usually I don't talk about any of this stuff. They destroyed the heck out of this book. It's like, hey, how bad can we make it show up? See, the good thing about Kickstarter is they actually take care of their books and they send them to you so they get to you pristine. Onrie's books will get to you pristine, Phil Russard's books will get to you pristine. And speaking of Phil,
All right,
good
so you gotta
segue
make
there,
sure
people.
Ralph's book is like dented in some way, so that when he gets it, he just starts talking about it more.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be funny. Hey, look at this. Look what I have over here.
Have you said anything about Mark Hamill lately? I don't know, man.
I like Mark Hamill. He's a great guy. Mark, help me out here. All right, here we go. Tragedy is at 6,498. It is at 160 backers. 9 days to go, folks. This thing still has a lot of time on it. Go support it. The more money you put into Kickstarters, the better it is for the creators because it lets them do more for you. Remember, folks, people aren't really making money off of these Kickstarters, at least not the independent creators. The bigger creators, maybe, but the independent creators, they're not really making any money here. They're just trying to get you good books. And then we're going to have Phil on tomorrow on a special written Writ, and he's going to be talking about his book, Tragedy. But for now, let's show the video, people. Come on, let's play the videotape.
That looks great.
Yeah, he does a good job putting these things together. Or him and his team do a good job of putting these things together. Phil's book is amazing.
I've seen this book actually, and I think he was set up near Ted at Heroes Con.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like you guys have circled each other a couple times.
Well, we all know each other. I mean,
Exactly, yeah.
and it's my job to know what indie comics are out there. Like, literally, that's one of the things I have. Like, I make money on these books. These are important for me to know.
There you have it, folks. Support Onrie, support Phil. Show up tomorrow for a very special written Writ as we talk to Phil. Go out there, get all these Kickstarter support. Dude, the more you support these independent Kickstarters, the better it is for the community, the better it is for everything. Because if you start showcasing these types of books, Marvel and DC will have to pay attention and do better stuff. Because I know a lot of you guys are like, complain. Do something about it. Go support a book. Anything else, guys, before we go?
Grandma Chainsaw on Kickstarter.
Grandma Chainsaw on Kickstarter. Yeah, that's a pretty good book, too. And I'll showcase it tomorrow when we do with Phil, because I think I've misplaced the link over here.
Do you want me to go get it?
Well, let's finish the show today, and we got another show tomorrow, so I'm not too worried.
Even though it's been said enough, 47 hours. Do it.
Exactly. 47 hours to go. Get yourself, we have ours, so you should go get yours. It's an amazing series, amazing art. It's just really beautifully done.
Got it.
And we talked enough for him to get the Grandma Chainsaw. There it is. It's at 3,834. 83 backers, 28 days to go. It has a good amount of time to go, so go support Grandma Chainsaw. It looks really interesting from what I've seen so far, and we'll show you more tomorrow. Nah, that does look pretty good.
Yep, one of the rewards is an apron.
An apron? Oh my God, that's cool. All right, folks, there you have it. This has been the Written Writ, and I'll do what I always do. I'll press the button, and where it stops,